We're here at the site of one of our large remodeling projects as it's nearing completion. It's been about 5 months since we started the job. The house is pretty much unrecognizable from what we started. It was a single story house, maybe 25 years old, 30 years old, and now it's been added on to all the way across the front, down the side. It's all the improvements have pretty much engulfed the original house, and we can walk in and kind of walk around and take a look, and I can point out some things. On this side of the house here, the room addition started about right here. You can't really tell because we have completely rebricked the entire house, and we've built a bigger roof that swallowed up the existing roof. But one thing you can see is the original fireplace was here. The living room ended up being over twice as big, so we repositioned the fireplace farther forward, and I can show you that on the inside of the house. These aluminum carports are new. The house had aluminum carports on it originally. They were damaged by Hurricane Ike, so we tore all those down and rebuilt that. We re-sided the garage out back, and we put a new 400 amp electrical service on. Here we have our new entryway. As you can see, we put a nice mahogany stained glass door. We built an entirely new porch. It's all re-bricked. Like I said, the entire house is re-bricked. We have arch-top windows around the house to match the arch-top door. And follow me inside. This concrete repair area, this is where the front porch of the house was. This is all addition beyond this. This small area here was the original living room. Now we've expanded it so it's twice as big. This is the fireplace that was moved, and a stone fireplace. It's a real masonry fireplace that does not have a man-made liner. It's all custom built on the job. This is a cedar log turned into a custom mantle. The homeowner had this done himself, and we installed it into the stone. We've raised the ceilings. The house originally had an 8-foot plate line. Now it has 10-foot ceilings in some key areas to give it more expansive feel. In here, we have the new enlarged utility room. And one of the neat features of this room, the people have a couple of dachshunds. Dachshunds are members of the family, much love. And this is a special dog bathing area just for the dogs. And has cabinetry above, it's all stainless steel. And you can stick the dachshunds in here and hose them off and clean them up real easily, and not everybody has one of those. This room we're in right now was originally the kitchen. The room that the kitchen is in now was originally the master bedroom. We've moved walls around, we've changed it so much it's pretty much unrecognizable. But we have custom maple cabinetry. They're in the process of installing the crown molding around the top, putting on some doors, putting in accessory items. It's this is a huge island. It goes 10 feet long or larger. Have granite with OG edge. Lots of recessed lighting. New window. The whole room is basically new. In the dining room, they have a large family, lots of grandkids come over, and they needed a place to entertain with a table big enough for everybody to sit around. There's going to be a large square table in here with seating for everybody. This is a really big room. It has 10-foot ceilings. You can see the old vinyl. Actually, the old house stops right here. This repair area in the floor is part of what was the front porch. So there used to be a wall here that was the living room and entry wall. As we walk down the hallway, the old house is on my left. The hallway and these other rooms are part of the new addition. On the left here, we took one of the original bedrooms and made it into a large storage room, and we put in a couple of hot water heaters to this house, of which this is one. We tore out their old kitchen as part of the remodeling, and we used the blue pearl granite from the original kitchen just for some extra tops. We had it refabricated. Here we have a new hall bathroom, which is in the process of being finished. The lights don't work in it yet. We're not quite there. This is an additional bedroom. This is the old house where my hand is. All this here is part of the new room addition. Coming in here, this part here, this room here is Charlie's office, which we reused some of the old kitchen cabinets for his office. This is his own closet for all his hunting gear and that kind of stuff. He's going to have a desk in here. And this is an entranceway where they have access to go out to his RVs, his motorhome and his trailer. This room back here is the new master bedroom. And as you can see, it's quite large. It has 10-foot ceilings, tile floors. The arch top windows, it's the same thing we carried throughout. It's still kind of a shambles because we're in the process of working. Glass block window, large hydro tub, custom cabinetry for the vanities, tower cabinet, a really large shower. It's a 6 foot by 8 foot rain head shower, multiple valves, separate commode area with storage. Now this is where the old house stops right here. This part is new. This part is part of the old house that we remodeled. It's part of the overall design. You can't hardly see this is a big closet, which some of the kitchen cabinets were also reused. The lights don't work here yet. And we also reused some of that blue pearl granite to make a countertop in the back of the master closet. And now we pretty much walked through the whole inside of the house. There's a couple things we've done outside, so let's walk out there and take another look. Out here in the backyard, we've added a large concrete patio with an aluminum patio cover above it. They had an aluminum patio cover before. This is just a bigger, nicer version of what they had. And also, if you look off to the right, there's another patio cover that's about 400 square feet with a concrete pad. Underneath it, that's for his barbecue grill. Okay, well, as this job winds down, you can see that this is a perfect case history of someone who had an existing home. They didn't want to move. This is an unrestricted area where they can have a metal building alongside their house. They can park their motorhome here. It was hard for them to duplicate that anyplace else. They looked high and low trying to find another subdivision that would allow that, some other land that they could build a whole other house on. And they finally came back to this and decided that this had been their home for many years, and they just wanted to take this and make it the way they wanted it to be. So this goes along with our model. This is a perfect example of All-Star Construction making someone's house they have the home they want.